Thanks for watching Film Buff, really, honestly, it's fucking great.
Oh, hello guys, how's it going? Film Buff, Im. Alright man, so it is Sunday and I am so ready for this. So first of all, I have to apologize because episode 7, I put it up and there's a lot of excitement around that episode. And there's a lot of comments, there's a lot of discussion stuff, but I got a copyright claim on it, man, so I didn't even get a chance to reply to all you guys and your comments and, discussion. So I felt so terrible and like it was so shitty. I was like, oh man, I really wanted to like talk to people and like reply to all of this cool stuff, man. But they pulled it down, man. I guess I left a scene in there that was a continuous shot, so basically I guess a tip for anyone else who does this: never leave a continuous shot in there, because I think the scene, so it's basically the scene where Bernard is about to attack Teresa, but then I kind of left it continuous for like 2 minutes. I didn't chop it up. But yeah, hopefully, I do everything right this time and it doesn't get pulled down, because I really want to talk to you guys about this stuff. But yeah, man, episode 7, holy shit. I can't remember the last time I was so shocked and so into a big twist, oh man, episode 7 was insane. Bernard turns out to be a host. Ford is, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to think. Is he a good guy? He's in a gray area, man. He had no problem killing Teresa, or like he did not have any problems killing her off, and he got Bernard to kill her too. Crazy. So let's see, who is the host that he's building, man. A lot of people think it's Teresa. I thought as well, last episode that's Teresa that's already being made. A lot of excitement in that last episode. Episode 8. So let's see how they built on that crazy episode from last Sunday, man. Alright, man. Let's do it. Oh shit, man. He's rattled.
Teresa. I cared for Teresa. Loved her. Why did you make me kill her?
One man's life or death, there were but a small price to pay for the acquirement of the knowledge which I sought, for the dominion I should acquire.
God damn,
all
Anthony
of the
Hopkins.
beauty you and I have made in this place, the art of it, they would have destroyed it. They would have destroyed you. I won't let that happen. Besides, we have a new story to tell.
She's so bored. She's like, enough of this bullshit, I've lived it over and over, enough.
I'm getting out.
Where would you go? You don't know anything about the world out there.
I'll know I'm not a puppet living a lie. That's enough for me.
Fine, go then. It's not like we could stop you anyways.
Oh, Sylvester, you disappoint me. Every host's spine, mine included, has an explosive charge which will detonate if I try to leave. Isn't that right? A fail-safe. I'm sure that can be arranged.
Even if that worked, you would still need an army to break out of here.
That's exactly right. I'll need allies. And to get them, I'll need administrative privileges.
Are you fucking kidding? We can't just give her control of other hosts.
Oh, yes, you will, darling. Time to write my own fucking story.
She's gorgeous, man. Look at her.
Pariah. New recruit. Told him a man and a woman double-crossed us.
It's Logan.
Plaza. We were ordered to kill you all.
Logan.
There are things in me. Things I was designed to do that are just out of my reach. They almost seem to be dormant. Who is Arnold?
I don't know, sweetheart.
Whatever it is you got us into, I'm getting us out of. Get her up there. Then we
No, Felix won't. I feel like he's not gonna sell her out. God damn, I need this soundtrack right now.
Whoa, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
She's the new one from...
It's you. I figured they retired you. Guess Ford never likes to waste a pretty face. Who did this to you?
Dude.
Wyatt's men. They killed everyone.
Dude.
It's Wyatt's way.
He remembers her from the first time he came to the park. He remembers her. Oh shit. MIB, you gotta watch out on Teddy's beginning to...
The man himself
Oh shit.
must be close
He's gonna
by.
point the gun at him.
Actually, I did remember something. You.
Teddy.
You know, I saved your ass. You can't even say thank you.
Thank you.
Jesus fuck! What did you do?
Precisely what I asked him to. You think I didn't know what you were going to do? Even at a 14, you were never a match for me. Turns out your friend has a little more compassion than you. He couldn't snuff out a life just like that. Now, would you like to know exactly what he did give me?
Something that would allow you to walk out of here and out of my life for good. Fine, fucking A, I'm all for it.
Oh, we changed a little more than that. We've been tinkering with my core code. Let me show you.
You said you wouldn't hurt anyone.
Oh, go get him. Hector. Get Hector, man.
No, I don't believe it has. In fact, Maeve's tab was in such excellent standing, she deserved a token of gratitude.
How about a double round on me? Top shelf, of course.
The sheriff judged the riders to be upstanding, God-fearing citizens.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
Your imagined suffering makes you lifelike.
Lifelike, but not alive. Pain only exists in the mind. It's always imagined. So what's the difference between my pain and yours? Between you and me?
This was the very question that consumed Arnold, filled him with guilt, eventually drove him mad. Time for me to set your mind at ease.
One last thing. Have you ever made me hurt anyone like this before?
No, Bernard. Of course not.
It was Bernard. And she's in the dress. Yeah. We're going back. It's her.
Well done, Maeve. Lovely work. Stay with your partner.
Dude, we're about to see young Ford and Arnold. This is like the early stages. They showed us a flashback of this a few episodes ago.
Pleasure to see you. Good morning. Did you find what you were looking for, Dolores?
Yo. My mind is like exploding right now.
Where are we?
Oh, I got buried.
We're here. Together.
Then when are we? Is this now? Am I going mad?
Well, well, well.
You
Billy,
dead.
I've been looking for you for days.
Old logo.
You speak like you own this world.
Not just this one. You want to know who I am? Who I really am? I'm a god. Titan of industry. Philanthropist. Family man. Married to a beautiful woman. Father to a beautiful daughter. I'm the good guy, Denny. Then, just when I thought it was done, the woman refused to die.
She...
I can't.
These things take time. But we haven't got much left. Perhaps I can help you.
Well, sooner or later, Teddy always dies. Oh, she's a sleeper. Dude, MIB is in... My mind is just like, there was so much information in this episode. Some crazy shit, man. Like hints. They gave us hints to some really crazy shit. Alright, alright. Man, this show, man. It's such a fantastic show. Anything they show us, anything that's going on, it has a meaning. It, like, if you really pay attention, like, you could extract something out of it. So for that reason, man, it's, you know, I love that kind of stuff, especially, you know, in movies as well. I felt this episode was jam-packed with, you know, that kind of stuff, you know, and like things alluding to these potential theories all of us have come up with, you know, over the last 2 months. All right, man. Okay, so shit, there's so much to remember. I can't. Okay, multiple timeline theory, and the Man in Black being William, still very much in play. The Man in Black and Teddy, they come across a host. Now, this host is someone the Man in Black remembers, and all of us know who this host is. She was originally shown us in episode 2. She was the one that was kind of assisting William, you know, in his transition into the park. You remember, right? You guys remember her. It's the same host, and what does he say? Oh, it's you. I thought they would have retired you by now. I guess Ford likes to keep a pretty face around. Come on. I mean, I feel like that's a clue, man. That's a hint right there. That he still remembers seeing this, you know, lady that, you know, was basically trying to help him transition into the park. Nothing's confirmed yet, but nothing's been debunked yet either, because this is still definitely alluding to that, right? So they also showed us that it was indeed Bernard who took Elsie. Shit. I get the feeling that Elsie is a goner, because right before the shows that scene of Bernard choking her, he goes, "Have I done this before? Have you made me do this to someone else before, another human?" And right after that, it shows us him choking out Elsie. So I kind of feel like Elsie might be gone. Kind of sucks. I really liked her. Yeah, but another quick thing. Right before he erases right before Ford erases Bernard's memory or history, Bernard recalls this memory of choking out Elsie. So much like some of these other hosts, you know, Maeve, Dolores, Teddy now, Bernard is also kind of recalling stuff that, you know, that's happened or stuff he's done before. For that split second, you know, before the memory got erased. Yeah, and sticking at Bernard, later on in the episode, him and Stubbs have a bit of a, one-on-one. And Stubbs is, apologetic because he knows, he knew about him and Teresa. But Bernard, obviously his history's been erased. Stubbs is expecting, and Stubbs is kind of like, huh? The fuck is going on here? So now Stubbs is kind of, maybe he's thinking of something here, he's thinking something's off here about this guy. Alright, man, so finally, we get some background on the Man in Black. Another powerful moment, man, for me at least. But yeah, so the Man in Black, he was tied up, he's getting beat up by Teddy, but Teddy gets shanked by this host. This is the host that was in episode 2. Turns out she's a sleeper. Now Man in Black is in a bit of a pickle, man. He's in a bit of a situation now. Alright, man, moving on to Dolores. She gets to the point where she's like, I'm home. And then in a split second, all of a sudden, it was, at first they show us a shot and there's no one there. It's just kind of like ghost town. But like a quick transition and there's people there. And Dolores is in her dress now. So that, that automatically tells us they're showing us something from the past. A flashback perhaps, in her mind. This was cool, man. This is cool because they have shown us this scene. They have shown us a snippet, a scene from this scene. I believe it was Bernard and Ford talking in a few episodes ago, 3-4 episodes ago. He was talking about Arnold, and this is one of the scenes they showed us because he's speaking of older hosts and how they were super clumsy and like just not really put together yet. And this is the place they showed us, and it was again that host from episode 2, the really beautiful one. They showed her walking by, and they showed us Maeve. So this is definitely in the past. She's going back to some kind of flashback. And for a second, I thought, young Ford and Arnold are gonna walk out, and, looking in on the training of these hosts. But then she kind of, freaks out again, and everything disappears, and she's back. So, yeah, man, crazy shit. So again, that was a flashback, and now it's, it's clear that town is kind of buried, because you could just see the top of the church sticking out. And let's finish it off, Maeve. So now she's at a point where she's putting together a squad, a group of people that are going to help her escape this place. But before that, Sylvester's plan was to basically break her. The moment she's done, the moment that he shut her down, he's going to break her. But Felix couldn't make himself do it. Basically, he was doing exactly what Maeve was telling him, but he wasn't letting on to Sylvester. He's kind of playing along, So yeah, Felix, man, he let's see, maybe I hope Felix doesn't get himself killed. I hope Maeve kind of sees that this guy's been helping her. But to be honest, I don't know what the fuck's going on now. Maeve, they're onto Maeve now. They finally see, the park, the crew of the park. They kind of noticed finally that something's going on here. So Maeve is kind of on the run. Actually, not really, because they found her, and the last thing they showed us was her just kind of faking that she's, free. She's frozen. I mean, to me, it's really clear the multiple timeline theory is still it's definitely in play. Oh shit! I totally forgot. Logan is back in the picture, and he is gone fully rogue, and he's fucking against them too. He's against those two now, and he's like, oh, you guys are fucked up now. You guys are fucked now. So basically everyone seems to be cornered, man. Maeve is in a situation. The Man in Black is definitely in a situation. He is crazy shit. And then William and Dolores are in a situation as well. But yeah, man, leave your comments in the section. Let's discuss this, man. I hope they don't take it down, because last time, I really wanted to discuss this and reply to all the comments, but I woke up to a copyright claim, and they took it down, so I couldn't even reply back to the comments and discuss this. I hope I do everything right so it doesn't get pulled down this time. But yeah, if you enjoyed that, please smash that thumbs up. Leave your comments. Let's discuss this. I'm on the Amino if you want to look me up, Film Buff. And I also have social media. I'm super active on Twitter and Instagram, so there's links in the description for Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, all that stuff. But yeah, man, thank you so much for checking this out. All right, take it easy.